Hello guys, it's Lazy Days Rider. Today I'm going to bring you a little walk around of my SV. I did a tiny one for you when I did my challenge for Kraken's competition, but not really giving you the opportunity to see her close up. So she is a 1999 Suzuki SV650S. She had 31,000 miles on her when I bought her back in May, and she's now currently reading 39,400. So in 6 months or so, we've clocked up a good amount, a very good amount. We went up to Wales, did about 1,200 miles or so in 4 or 5 days. Crazy journey, but she didn't complain at all. She didn't complain once, which was really good. You know, when you have a bike like that doesn't complain, just gets on with the job that you're asking them to do, it really does just inspire confidence with you. So she's 12 years old. You know, a bit dirty, got some battle wounds, but she is nigh on perfect for me. On longer journeys, you know, with the aggressive riding position, you do start to feel the strain, as it were, but on the whole, it's a very smart bike. You know, the front fairings aren't standard, the lower fairings even aren't standard. I picked them up from a very close friend of mine, but they really do just help with the aesthetics and really do cover, well, they obviously cover things up, but without them there is a massive gap underneath around the engine bay and by the downpipe, and it's not very nice. So with the fairings, it just tidies things up, gives you a little bit more road present, a little bit more aesthetics. I realise that's very poor grammar, I do apologise. I'm usually on form with that kind of stuff. But, you know, from the front, very pretty bike. I love the front end of the SV. The screen that I've got is still stock. I do keep meaning to change it to a double bubble, just to give me a little bit more wind deflection, or, you know, on high speed, because you know, that's a major cause of fatigue, you know, on long journeys when you've got high speed wind hitting you. Just buffers and, you know, hits you, and just makes things a little bit uncomfortable. But in fairness to her, you know, on long journeys she doesn't complain at all. I paid £2,000 for her, which in hindsight is probably a little bit too much, given the mileage and given the condition. You know, she's 12 years old, she's got some battle wounds, she's got some scars. So £2,000, including the fitting of the restrictor kit and of, you know, labour charges inclusive of that. £2,000 is probably a little bit too much, but you know, if something is worth paying high amounts of money for, then, you know, I don't see the problem, as long as there's justification for it, and, you know, the bike itself is definitely that. So I'm very pleased with her, and I have been toing and froing the idea of changing her next year when my restriction ends, to maybe a supermoto, probably you know, a DRZ 400. Very interested in one of those, but we'll see. We'll definitely get the restriction out of the way. I've only got till July, and then my insurance on this one runs out in August, so we'll see what happens, really. But there you go. If you have any other questions for me, or if there's anything else you'd like to ask or see on the bike, I will do my best to answer them and find out for you. I suppose we better do the obligatory sound test. Now the pipe on this is stock. There's no there's no difference to her, but she's got a beautiful idle at sort of 2,000 revs or so. You know, very quiet, to be honest, but she's a bit of a beast in a V-twin engine. Has a little bit of grunt. I mean, this is only 33 horsepower, but even still, you know, she'll pull some good speeds. She'll sit at you know, 70 very happily indeed. So I suppose it's just a case of revving the bollocks off of it, really. Take the microphone out for you so you've got a better idea of how she sounds.